Why are you just sitting there? Come on, RJ. Yeah. Nobody's gonna threaten Andrew Yang while I'm around. You understand me? Here, put this up. We gotta go. Bandana up. Wait, what do you mean you already called the FBI? What do you mean I'm not necessary and I won't change a damn thing? Called the FBI? What do you mean I'm a day late? Oh, I was freaking out. I was bugging out. I thought somebody was gonna hurt Yang. I guess I can return this to my grandma. And what's going on, Read My Lips people? We are back. So I had quite the scare there for a second. I thought my man Yang was in trouble. But all's well that ends well. He is A-OK. Now, this news came out actually a full day ago. And depending on when you're watching this, maybe 2. But Andrew Yang's campaign had received death threats. Now, I was going through my own situation at the time and dealing with drama. So I really didn't get to touch on this, but I saw inklings of it surfacing on Twitter and in social media. And then when I got the opportunity, I made sure I researched in full everything involving the situation. So if you've been living under a rock the last 24 hours and you haven't seen what's going on, fear not, I'm going to fill you in. So Andrew Yang contacted the FBI after receiving not 1, not 2, but several death threats during his latest swing through New Hampshire. Emails were sent to Yang's campaign, and it showed a user going by the name of Hitman Yang, not original at all. It's not clever. You're not clever. And this Hitman Yang user threatened to shoot members of Yang's camp. So obviously that is to be taken serious. As somebody who has received death threats, these things are not to be taken lightly. He was actually, I guess what this idiot was doing was referencing to Yang's campaign's tweets. And he was threatening that if the number of tweets from the candidate reached an unspecified threshold, that members of the campaign would be shot. The hell is wrong with people? The email suggested more than one individual was involved, and money had been pooled to bet how many tweets Yang's campaign would send over a span of the week. This is bad. Because now it's spilling over into, just not somebody being a knucklehead and people do, bomb threats and school threats, so the school evacuates, and just like random stupid stuff like that. This actually seems a bit more serious. Like, it doesn't seem like it's some knucklehead thinking it's funny and he's not. This actually has the makings of something serious. So I just have a statement from Yang's official campaign. Recently, the campaign received threats via email regarding the candidate and specific public events. Due to certain specific information contained in the emails, and out of an abundance of caution, we immediately contacted the FBI and local law enforcement and have been working with them. The candidate's safety and the safety of the public at large is our utmost priority, and we'll continue to stay alert while following the guidance of law enforcement to take any necessary security measures. We've referred to the matter to the FBI for investigation. So they did the right move. They did the right thing. They didn't just shrug it off as somebody being an idiot. If and when they find out who did this, now I know I'm a day late. Usually, sometimes when you're a day late, you're $1 short. But I haven't seen anything about them finding out who it was. And if, at the time of this viewing, if you've seen or figured out who it was, or if they have, just let me know in the comment section so I can, look that up for myself. But I haven't seen anything about them catching this individual. But they acted swiftly and they notified the appropriate people. And Yang is okay. And what's interesting about this is these reports started to come as our man Yang continued to campaign for the 2020 Democratic presidential nomination, even as several other politicians were dropping out, including Senator Kamala Harris. So Yang has successfully outlasted multiple governors, senators, former members of the White House, and has consistently stayed in the middle tier as far as polling goes. So, I mean, this potentially could be somebody who, didn't take Yang serious, and now maybe their, person that they wanted to get in has dropped out, or maybe Yang's creeping on who they want to get in. I don't know. That's all speculation, and I don't want to sit here and speculate too much on, why this transpired. But those are theories that I've seen floating around. But the facts are what I just presented. And at the end of the day, Andrew Yang is okay. Yang, being the scholar and gentleman that he is, knew that Yang Gang would be obviously freaking out about this and be head over heels with the thought of protecting Yang and doing something. And he put out a statement saying to us, don't worry about it. Simple, just don't worry about it. He's got this. That same day, he also put something out saying, New Hampshire, we had a blast. Thank you for the incredible support. We'll make history together. We'll be announcing Yang Gang New Year's Eve in New Hampshire. So let's talk about that. So just to segue real quick, I will be in New Hampshire on New Year's. And I'll be there rocking with my man Russell from Grassroots Yang Gang. So New Hampshire is probably about 3 hours away from me. And I will get to meet Andrew Yang, and I'll get to shake his hand. So, and maybe another surprise for you guys that I have to upload after. But I'm not going to reveal everything now until it's, set in stone and solid. But just know I did not get that interview on Nerds for Yang. But that does not mean that an interview isn't going to happen. So, big day for Yang. It would be a big day for me. I'll get to meet the person I dedicated my entire channel to. So the only thing I have to figure out is lodging, because driving there for New Year's is one thing. I'm not driving back New Year's. There's a lot of drunk drivers on the road, and it's just not safe to be driving around New Year's. So I have to figure out a hotel to stay. And on New Year's, hotel prices tend to increase. So that being said, any and all donations I receive on my channel will be will be put towards a hotel on New Year's. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yang is okay. I will be seeing Yang in New Hampshire for New Year's. And I have another announcement. Tomorrow's Friday. Now, there's a link in the video above. This is your last chance to do this. Click the link above. follow the instructions on that channel. I am giving away a couple of medium-sized Yang Gang shirts, and they're going to be randomly chosen through comments on that video, and the people that, you know, comment their name and where they're from and have to hashtag math on that video in particular will be given Yang Gang shirts. So I got about 3 left, so 3 people that comment their name on there sporadically, it's completely random, will get chosen to receive Yang Gang shirts, or Yang 2020 shirts rather. If this is successful and if a decent amount of people do it, I will do the same thing with math hats that I have too. RJ's wearing a math hat right now. I have a couple more, and I have no issue with, you know, or sort of doing a raffle and sporadically giving those away as well. So sorry about being a little late with this. This is news and politics, and I'm supposed to be covering the news, but obviously I had some stuff to handle yesterday. And you know, kudos to everyone for staying calm. Like, you guys are remaining calm throughout the situation. From what I've seen, like, people were concerned, but like nobody was bugging out, because we got this. I just think this just shows that Yang is on the rise, and that he is not to be taken lightly. I know a lot of people are probably starting to sweat and bugging out. So that's all I have for you today. I have a PayPal and a Venmo link and a Cash App in the description. Please feel free to donate to Read My Lips to help my channel grow. Every little bit helps. And if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, please like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be talking to you guys soon. Have a good one. Peace.